Alrighty. So let's see. Now, as usual, I'm gonna put a link in the chat. We've got our lovely Purpur music with their awesome background. So today, you might have seen the title. We're doing a little differently. We've been working on our cafe these last couple weeks, and it's been going well. But right now, I was kind of in the zone most of today, working on my, not this model specifically, but some other models, you know? Oh, that's loading a little bit. So what I was doing was I was working on, well, basically just pretty much all of them. But mostly I was finishing up with my swimsuit one for VR chat. And then before stream, I was working on your voice. You're silly, Sharky. I love you. I do need to do voice training too. That's something I have to remember on my own time. So yeah, I was working on my cardigan one also for VR chat. So if I go back over here, you'll see it looks kind of funky right now. Hang on. There we go. It's funky because I've hidden a bunch of stuff if I put them all back. Yeah, so this is how it is currently. What I'm doing, the reason I'm hiding these things. Yeah, I love you, Sharky. Love you too. All the things. So the reason I'm hiding things is so I can keep track. Basically what I want to do is make these all one object again, and do that by joining them together. But Vroid is kind of weird. It makes each individual fingernail its own object, which is kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. The feet don't have any fingernails, luckily. We can kind of actually, now I think about it, we could just delete the fingernails. Like, we don't need them. So, kind of might as well just delete the fingernails. You know why I didn't think of this before? Hang on. Like, so you... Floating shame. It kinda is, yeah. It's so silly. Hang on. Gotta be careful about what we're selecting. Because if we select the wrong thing and delete it, that'd be no good. But it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Delete. So the reason it's like body 1, body 2 is because originally it was all one object, right? And I separated it so that I could work on individual things. Sorry, I have a lot of energy right now. That is absolutely no problem. I love the energy. That reminds me. I should have a way of checking how many points people have, right? Dunno. Either way. Doesn't matter much. Anyhow, that is the pants. So the reason I'm hiding stuff is because, you see these shape keys? Basically, these shape keys tell my model how to move, like, see, all these things that I can do with my face, they're shape keys. But the thing is that I don't want them affecting any of the other parts of it, and they don't normally, but because I've separated it, and I'm about to rejoin them, the shape keys are gonna, they seem to want to be a little bit weird when I rejoin things. So basically, I'm going through each object and removing all the shape keys, which is pretty tedious. But it's just a simple process of clicking this a bunch of times. I'm nearly at 40,000. My goodness, that's quite a few. Here, I might as well try and do femme voice, you know? So I can... No, I can't. It's difficult to do. What is this even selecting? Hang on. Okay, yeah, we can delete-o. And this. So that's that. We can hide it. This. That's nothing. He's 300 for you? Uh-huh. I'm hoping that by... There's a head pads. Hehe. So I'm hoping that by deleting a bunch of stuff, I'm not accidentally, like, ruining everything. But it sure seems like, to me, things like this that are just, like, a random polygon, they sure seem like they're not needed, you know? But, you know, I should be having... I can remove stop this now. Thanks for the head pats. But I should be fine to just remove them. That's an ear. What's this? Oh, that's not needed. Hide. Wait, hang on. I forgot to remove the shape keys. Didn't I? Yeah, I didn't finish, I think. Something. Well, regardless, I need to remove the shape keys. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem if I don't get them all. But I don't want to risk it, you know? Because it looks like it helped here. Let's see, there's an ear. What do you do with my channel points? Do you eat them? Well, if we look... Hang on. Apparently I don't get to see it there. They're called Catmate favors. You know, you redeem your favor, and I do a favor for you. So it's like a coupon, you see. Oh, excuse me. So, let's see, I'm working on... Now, when I think about it, I could, one day in the future, I might make new shape keys for the ears. So, for example, doing an angry face. I might want to make the ears flatten a little bit, you know? Like I go, something like that. That could be interesting. And I can do that because I know how to edit things. So you got them back somehow? No, no, no. That is not the case. It's a good thing we have an undo button. So there's a difference between vertex groups and shape keys. Vertex groups determine what bones affect a set of vertices. I almost said vertexes. And if you're wondering what the vertices are, if I go into edit mode, these are the vertices. So if I remove the vertex group, then whatever bone, like this bone for example, wouldn't be able to move the ear anymore. And I don't want that. I can't imagine you angry. Well, you never know. It could happen. I mean, it's not likely to happen on stream, but it could. I might pretend, you know, I could go, I do get frustrated, obviously. But I think, I mean, even if I was actually angry, I don't know. Hard to say. Your pal is cute. Thank you. I have to do... So you know the Fern angry face you do at me sometimes? I kind of have to imitate that in order to get my tracking software to recognize it as angry. And I think it's kind of funny. What's this? That we also don't need. And that we also don't need. That's hair. It is silly. You're so correct. Then we want to make sure we're doing shape keys. We'll actually minimize that tab. Make sure we're not changing vertex groups instead of shape keys. It's cursed Shay without ears. Let's put those back, actually. Darn it. Oh, wait, no, that was correct. I thought I was moving vertex groups again for a second. I threw myself off. So we can hide it. I can slow down the chatting if you want to commentate. No, that's absolutely fine. I don't have way too much to say. I'm absolutely happy to answer any questions you might have. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling. If I say stuff, it's because I want to have something to say, you know? Not because I feel like I need to say something. Because I usually try to assume that y'all know what I'm talking about. So I don't really prefer to over-explain. And so if y'all ask questions, that helps me know what to explain and go into detail about. Because like with art, I tend to, you know, explain my thought process a little bit. And I worry that it comes off as like over-explaining and like, oh, everyone knows these things. But I can never actually know without, you know, knowing. Just making sure. Absolutely. It's no problem at all. Oh, we're coming up on Bald Shaman. Also cursed. How silly. But yeah, at the moment, I only want shape keys on the head. I like hearing you talk. You're silly. And adorable. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I really feel like I'm forgetting something. Who knows? Click. Yeah, I definitely feel it. I need to practice my femme voice so I can do my femme voice on stream more often. And by more often, I mean at all, you know? So, I feel like, yeah, it's tricky to practice though. Because it's hard to tell what I'm doing wrong without an actual coach, but a coach is like $300 and I don't have that kind of money. So it's tricky. I believe in you. I believe in you too, Sharky. I know we can do it, it's just a matter of doing. And doing is difficult. Oh, hang on. This doesn't have... So, Vroid textures, they have a, I don't know if this one has it either, actually. And I can't wait, I can show you if I go... Oh, this one doesn't have it either, that's so silly. I guess I must have disabled it on accident. Basically, there's a texture underneath... hang on. Can do it together. You're so right, Sharky. There we go. Whoops. So, what was I saying? I was saying something a moment ago. Oh, that's right. So Vroid has a texture that goes underneath the hair so that you're not bald under the hair. And it seems like I accidentally turned it off before exporting all of my models except the swimsuit one, I think. So that's kind of silly. So technically I'm a little bit bald under the hair. But I mean, all of us are bald under the hair. It won't matter. Nobody's looking at me exactly at, like, this angle unless they're super tall. And even then, they won't know. Or they won't notice much. So I'm going to force myself not to pay attention to it. It is not easy. But some things you just can't focus on or else you'll go crazy, so... I'm not bald under my hair, actually. You're not? I can't believe it. I'm bald under all my hair. There's no hair under my hair. Mm-hmm. Tragic, I know. We just gotta... I'm built different. I'm her. You're ridiculous, Sharky. Something in my throat or something, I don't know. Elish. Yeah. Let me stretch a bit. Clicking this many times is difficult. You know. Tires out my fingies after a while. Now let's see. We are here. Move this to the side a little. Now let's see. Oh, excuse me. If I were there, you could dress them on my head. I could. You're so cute. Love having you around. Oh, that's in... Yeah, I knew about that. So we go... Yeah, there's a lot of pieces of hair, is the unfortunate thing. You know what I could do, though? After I get this one done? I can actually... I love being here. You're awesome. So what I could actually do, and what I should have been doing, is I can actually just... I'm so silly for not doing this before. It's gonna save so much time. I can actually select all of these. You come home tomorrow, that's awesome. I'm glad. No, wait. There we go. And then I click join. And then all that hair is one object. And I can just remove the shape keys from this one object, rather than all the different ones I had before. This is so much easier. We could have been here all day. Then Alt H. Hang on. I've forgotten the shortcut. Unhide all blender. Show hidden objects is Alt H. I was correct. Alright, then we will just simply deselect. We'll just click. It's no biggie. Pat, pat, pat. You're adorable. Alright, so if I export and I click join, now it's all one mesh. And then if I go into pose mode is how I can, you know, make the poses and stuff. You'll notice how I have the arms rotated up a bit. That is because VRChat does their thing by rotating. VRChat gets their like resting arm pose by rotating the arms down, kinda. And I wish I had a good way to test it. But the most difficult thing about making stuff for VRChat is that you need Unity and the VRChat SDK in Unity. And I can't really use the VRChat SDK unless I figure out a way to do that on Linux. Or I figure out where my Gbox went. Let me see. What's BusyBox? No boxes in i3. Let's see. So I've got to find... I guess it probably just wouldn't work. What I need is a virtual machine. What if our VRChat model is kissed? You're so silly. I think I'd like that. So I need a virtual machine software in order to run the VRChat SDK on Unity. I mean, VMware has always been good. Hang on. Just something like this. VirtualBox? I feel like I've looked at it before. I don't remember if it was good. Yeah, what is it, Sharky? Anything you have? It looks like this will work. I'm pretty sure I already have a Windows. Linux distributions. Ubuntu. Alright, and that's a .deb, which means I can open it here. And if I install... No. Would you still love me if I was a worm? I would. I think I definitely would. You'd be the best worm ever. I can't remember what I did to fix it. Before. VMware Citara? What's this? Yay, Let's also check our notifications here, because why not, right? I'm on threads all the time. Nothing important there. Tricky. Because what I need... Oops. It looks like everything's working. Obviously there's this clipping, which I'm not a big fan of. So what I should do, right? Oh, I've already done it for some of it. Oops, did I just never finish? But basically, most of this is one-sided anyway. Technically, I should just remove some of these inner polygons and stuff, because that's not only makes the model less laggy, but it also makes it so that it doesn't have that clipping. So I've just kind of got to, yeah. It makes it better, I promise. So, yeah. The only difficult thing is making those polygons that sort of block them apart. Because look how many layers there are, right? There's, aside from this, there's 2 layers basically that I need to worry about. I don't think it's worth worrying about is the problem. Like, I definitely don't think, like, obviously the clipping is bad, and I don't want it. But I don't know if it's worth doing all of the, effort of making those polygons. You know? It's a real tricky one. But for now, I think we call it done. What was it I changed with this when I opened it? I forget. Gonna export it. Cardigan outfit. V2. Oh wait, hang on. We want to export this as a VRM. Did I click blend? I meant VRM. Oh, that's import. I see. We want to export as .vrm. We don't want it in /blend. We want it up. Up again? No, we want it here definitely. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. You want to dance someday? Of course. I love to dance. I mean, I'm not good at it at all, but I'd love to. Cardigan, cardigan outfit. Week 2. Changes. Add weight to parent bone. And then obviously we don't really have a great way of knowing how well it worked. What I can do, actually, now that I think about it, this will finish in a second. So we will save this. I love the Miku sleeping when it's saving. Let's see if I can. Okay, it looks like I do need to just reopen it. But I should have over here somewhere. Where did it go? So swimsuit and was so weird because I exported it as a VRM in Vroid pieces. Oh, I see. I put it in the wrong spot. Cancel. It need to be in /VRM. And I did. Yeah. I will move this here while I do this, and then we can put this here. And then now we can use this to kind of test how well it worked. Yeah? Because if it worked well, then once this finishes, I can hide that. And just for you guys, I can put this over here. Once this starts up, I should, if it starts up, did it not work? Hang on. Something's not working. What's up? Huh. Cancel. Alright. Then, what I will do is I'm gonna fix it. It says fix. Okay. Shape cube containing a blink with the left eye. That'd be I close L, I close R, so weird. So I can turn myself back. Export model. But it wants to export as an FBX. No, that was fine. That's actually what we wanted. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we actually needed. Alright. But is it? I don't actually know. We're going to export it as a VRM again, though. We're going to say... And we're going to overwrite that one. And we're going to... do this. Alright. Then... do this. Now, it should be doing... Let's see. Can it do anything? Yeah, look. There it's doing some of these idle poses. You know? And we should be able to do that and stuff. So now if I do full body tracking, it'll work, right? Hang on. I'm gonna export you as a VRM. No! Don't export me as a VRM. But it doesn't seem to... Oh, you know what it is? I forgot to enable the camera. That'd do it. Yeah. So we can go over here. Well, I almost tripped over my chair. Alright. Oh, how interesting. It wants to keep doing the pose with the legs, even though the, Hey, hang on. So, that's fascinating, actually. I didn't know that this program did that. So, even though I'm doing full body tracking... Dumb bot, So, even though I'm doing full body tracking, I can walk around everywhere and stuff. Because I've selected a pose, my legs aren't gonna move. That's very interesting. I'm gonna change that anyway, so I can still walk around. Pose, can I click it again too? There. Now, I want to hide that. Alright. So you see this clipping here? That's kind of what I wanted to avoid. But the thing is, that's kind of what we have to decide on, right? If we want to spend all the time and effort to hide that, like, is that big enough of an issue, you know? And it's not like it's the only place that happens. If I do like this... Hang on, it doesn't seem to know where I'm putting my leg. You can see it kind of clips in the back too. Pretty badly, actually. So I think honestly we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. You know, as the saying goes. But I do kind of expect this to be my main model someday, you know? Does it actually track the mouth? Alright, it doesn't. How interesting. That is priority number 1. Alright. So we'll turn this off. Then back on. Then put this one back in. Just so we have me to look at. While I work. This. So we're gonna go turn on the... turn that on. We will do this, and then that, and then this. I love it. You're adorable, Sharky. So there's our problem, right? There's no mouth bone. Why is that? Looks like somebody is saying AA. Alright. That's here. OH, that would be here. And CH, that would be there. You're adorable, Sharky. I don't think we actually need a, hang on. So if I click these, I do have no mouth bone. But if I select this and I go turn up the, you see? Ah. So now when I'm gonna save it. But now when I export it as a VRM, I'm just gonna override it because it's the same but with, oh, that's funny. Wink. It's very tricky to wink and not do the, yeah. You're adorable. Okay, so this is gonna take a second because it's, you know, writing data. It thinks I'm blinking irregularly because I didn't bother turning on the blink sync, you know? However, let's see if I can, okay, well, I wonder if there's an easier way. Oh, I guess that just closed the program. Good to know. But we do this. What we're focused on right now is whether or not it tracks my mouth. Ah. It doesn't. Alright. If I click this, then can I go click, click, click? I'm curious to see if I can just like switch which one I'm using really quick. Main edit. Does that work? Does not look to. Good to know. Alright, so then I think we need to make a mouth bone. You know? So if I import another one, I just bring in my swimsuit. You know? So I bring in the swimsuit one, and that'll kind of overlap, but then I can compare, and we will press GX, slide it out to there. So we can compare. This one has much simpler ones. Oh, that's right, because this is the VRM that I haven't finished yet with. But anyways, hang on a second. This also doesn't have a mouth bone. So, thank you. I posted on it and I posted it on the Discord with a little pose. But if you'll notice, this also doesn't have a disc or a mouth bone. So that's probably, well, here we'll just undo until it's gone. There we are. Then I think we want to try importing one that we know for sure works. Because I haven't actually done anything with the... Did I click export? Did I just click export? That's not a good thing. Oh boy. I think I just clicked export. I didn't see now exporting. Okay, that's very good, because if I'd clicked export, that would have meant that I had, oh, I think I might have still clicked export. Oh boy. I did. Oh, that sucks. Because that means, where is it? Because that means I've just overwritten my main one. And that's obviously not the end of the world or anything. It's just hugely inconvenient. You know? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's super annoying. Super annoying, oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's annoying, but I have a backup of it. It just needs a little tweaking, you know? Yeah, so that'll just take a little bit of fixing. I'll do that on my own time, probably. Actually, so what was I up to now? That's right, I was working on getting the, I was working on getting the face tracking to work. So it's not main edit now, it's just main. And this will, here, I need to double check that regular main works. I forget what was wrong with regular main. I don't know why I needed main edit. Let's see. Maybe it was just a lot more clipping. Turn this on. Really quick. I have no idea why it needed an edit. So we're just gonna go like this. Here, let's see. Oh, gonna do that. You know why? Interesting. So if I stand back here and so now this is actually a little worrying. Like, why did I have an edit version if this one seems to work just fine? Like, what did I do? Why am I the most mysterious person I know? I'm never gonna understand myself. Jeez. So Armature 2, X. Oh, I think that my edit one is actually just... Wait, this one also... Hang on. It's hard to get close enough sometimes. This one also doesn't have a mouth bone. That's so interesting. Alright. Hang on. Sorry. Let's just undo until it's gone. There we go. Oh, there's that too, right? We'll just get rid of that too. So, what is... Oh, I can turn off. I can put that on face only. Then if/when I figure out what happened, I can change it. Face. Then blink sync on. Whoops, don't want to do that. Alright. Okay, let's see. So, we have no... Hang on. We've got no idea why it doesn't do the thing. If I click it and I... can fix model... Can create regimes. I don't know what those are actually called. Eye tracking works. Right? Bone parenting. Sure. You know what? That's all. I'm just not gonna bother. Model options. Translate all. Translate 0. Huh. Yeah, I had no idea why it doesn't do the thing. Testing. Create eye tracking. Hang on. Okay, I guess we Google it. Make, what do I do here? No, I don't think I can manage to figure that out right now. If I export as PRM with changes, right? So if I go like that, close this, reopen, and I go, where is it? V2 changes. So we will go enable, we'll go face, no, the eye tracking. Eye tracking seems to work, just not face. So I guess, let's see. Let's see. Blend shapes. Blend shapes. Blend shapes. So it uses blend shapes. This isn't 4.2, but it'll work. Shape keys? Hang on. Maybe called morph targets or blend shapes. Okay, so it's the same thing. So why? Wait. Oh, I think I know. I think the blend shapes, the shape keys, I think they've got the wrong name. So if I Yeah, I think it's just the names that are on all of them are wrong. I think... Can stop that alarm. And if a blend shape isn't actually doing anything, I can remove it. Because if I scroll back up and do this, that does something. I think if it's not doing anything, there's no point in keeping it. So we'll just be looking for any changes. And then here, on this one, for example, because it does something, I think we remove this prefix. Let me actually make sure we import a VRM. And we can have it be our swimsuit. Because that should have all the same shape keys. I'm just not there for y'all at the moment, which I'm sorry for. But I'm editing myself, believe it or not. Which is kind of funny to phrase it as. Alright, here we are. GX. Boom, boom. You? No, you do have it as FCL everything. How interesting. You're still... You're adorable, though. How interesting. So your shape keys are all the same, though. Does it... Hang on. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we've fixed it. So it does have... we've got it imported again. It just takes a second. Alright. Oh, whoops. So over here, it only has the FCL. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. So if we remove all these that aren't FCL, right? Because then its things should be identical to this things, right? So if we go and delete that, immature. Seems like Darn. Wait, maybe not darn? Face, hair, there. What did I delete there? That was hair, okay. And I don't believe in these collidors that are unneeded. If I bring you back, and I click fix again, then when I export is a VRM into Cardigan Outfit V2 changes. Oh, also I'm gonna, so we have our Shaman main edit. I'm gonna move that to trash for now. But now, when I go and I say Cardigan Outfit V2 changes in here, then when I use my camera, face only, that should be working. Alright. That's wrong for some reason. Let's see if we can figure it out. Let's see, VRM Blender. Oh, is it? I guess it is. Let's see. So, well, technically, I wonder if I could do surgery. If I import as VRM a swimsuit outfit, and I still delete all the colliders and stuff. Right? Oops, I didn't mean to copy it there. I just mean to delete. New GX. Alright. Then I delete if I hide you, because I want to keep this face. Right? Because if I do it like this, then this face probably works, right? Let's actually double check that, because we don't want to be wrong. So, swimsuit 1. So if I open up my swimsuit, and I say, oh, this is silly of me. This is from before I did any of the edits. But that doesn't matter. Because we want a face only. Yeah, that works. Alright. Which means if we manage to... So what we want to do is... Yeah. So you can see in the title, we're doing some edits to these models. So I want to, in edit mode, As they always say, measure once and cut twice. Exactly. I want to control L and delete. Alright, then on object mode, I want to find this to parent with automatic weights. And I want to this and this. I want to join. So now it looks the same as it did before, but now if I pose mode, I've got to just, oh, see, I knew. Hang on. So those things, those are from the old head. So that means I want to kind of undo a little bit. Because when I was selecting, I only selected the face. Because by default, the eyes and stuff aren't linked. If I hide this, well, actually just hiding it should work. Because then, because the, hang on, because this face, this face, those things are a part of. So in edit mode here, in control L, delete, control L, delete. Hang on. Did I press it? No, I didn't. Okay. Cursed face, it sure is. But it's necessary sometimes to be a little cursed. Wait, hang on. One thing I am curious about is whether or not the other face has ear. Yeah, the other face does have ears too, so we gotta make sure we get those. L. Delete. Oh, there's an in. It's so annoying when they aren't properly done. Vroid is kind of weird sometimes. So, I mean, it's not, I guess it's not that weird, but Vroid will do things like, oh, here. I didn't realize that this still had that. So if we go here, so it's not the same vertex, even though it's in the same spot. It's basically like a seam that goes all the way around. And it's a little bit annoying sometimes because it's two vertexes in the exact same spot, and you can't just edit one, you have to make sure you do both. So. We're just gonna make sure we get all of these things. And then we will make sure this face is like I'm doing surgery on myself here, you see. I'm doing full face replacement surgery. That's how I want you guys to think about this. Because it's silly. What am I using? Okay. Then we got down there. Because the tongue is also in two pieces. Elito, El Burrito. Then we put this on. And this we can join. Then, if I go into pose mode again. Well, actually, I want to fix model first. Wow, face. You're adorable. Ah, my face is gone. that is on me for, let's see. If I undo, no, I want join messages, but I don't want fixed materials. Well, I want fixed materials, but not combine same. If I fix now it's done. So if I go into, if I click the armature in pose mode, and I, seems like the surgery is successful. All right. Then I've got to use the bathroom and refill my water. So I'm gonna have y'all be right back. Alright, welcome back everyone. We're going here. I'm still not on screen because it's a little bit of a waste of time to do that. No, oh, also, most important thing, probably. Now we have, okay, that one didn't do anything. We've got to choose one that actually does something. Yeah. So now we have one with the shape keys that we know worked on the body that seemed to work. Right? So if we save, and does a sleepy Miku, and export as a VRM. Then, when we open up Electron, or whatever this is, the file name for the executable is Electron, so I don't know. Oh, it looks like it's still loading. There they are. Then, Output v2 changes. Now, when I go yes, click, face only. Okay, so now not only does it not work, but the shaders are different. That was a waste of time. Because let's see if we can get it back to where it was. It might have been too many clicks ago. Yeah, this is as far back as we can get. That's a darn shame. Because now we've got to edit the shading. I believe the only difference we need to make is Toonie. No. What was it? What was it? Here, over here. I copy. I paste. And I can kind of just delete and delete. Now that's not correct because it's using the wrong thing. That seems to have worked. You can see though, it's not working. It's not the way it should be. Because for most of it, this works. Then for this, why isn't it doing the thing? Maybe it is doing the thing and I'm just blind? No, it's definitely not. There's something different. Can we fix it again? Hang on, we'll undo and we will not combine same materials. Grr. Okay, then what if we just do the same surgery, but with this? This is tiring. But yeah, this is kind of what I do all day sometimes. I mean, not this exactly. This is a fair bit different. Hang on a second. I knew it. The original one is like a couple centimeters taller than all the ones after. That's so annoying. I'm going to be bothered by this until the end of time. Alright, colliders be gone. We want to That is exactly the same height now, yeah? I mean, obviously that's the thing, but... Anyways. The important part is the face being lined up. Obviously it isn't gonna be. Alright, so we can't use this one. That's so annoying. I'm gonna be annoyed by that for like my entire life. We'll use... I mean, swimsuit doesn't have the right shaders, so... cutting in no shadows. This is the one this one's based on, actually, I think. This is a fork of it, basically. I mean, not literally, but basically. So when this imports, it should be the same. And now that I'm thinking about it, here's what we do. Is we revert? No, yeah. So this still has the wrong face. But what we do is bomb, bomb, cancel. No, actually, import VRM. Then we want cardigan no shadows. What's wrong? I've forgotten. At this point, I have no idea what I was trying to accomplish. Well, no, I know what I was trying to do. Basically. So, the mouth on this model does not move. And I have no idea why. Right? Because if you look, it's got... Oh, well, that's incorrect. I fixed that for one. Before. It's not supposed to do that. Why was it? I forgot what I did to fix that before. It was so annoying. Because the mouth is shaped like that. Mouth is not moving, maybe it's the white paint. I think that's what it was. I just need to find what vertex group that would be. I need to check that, yeah. Well, so... No, it's a... If you so... it's that the mouth isn't moving when I'm tracking it, which is a blend shape, a shape key thing. Right? But I'm still gonna check this because it's not moving here yet, either. And I fixed that before, but then I forgot what I fixed it with. So I don't think it was that. Hang on, that's wrong. I know I removed these blend shapes. Whoops, I didn't mean to remove basis. So these blend shapes don't do the thing. It's the other ones that we work with. But right now, these... Gosh. So it was... What was it that made this up? Because right now it's just that this isn't following the blend shape. I need to remember what I did to change that before. Darn, is that basis? No. Alright. Yeah. So these... What did I do to fix this? Gosh, why was I smarter earlier? Oh well, it's probably because it's late. Oh, here, it was this. So this, for AA, we can go mouth A, and this is O mouth O, and this is CH, I believe. Mouth, mouth, angry, close down, O, U. And technically, I could try. U, E. Technically, I guess this works. E. And we don't need basis O.1 either. And we've created those. Because if we look at E, that's not correct. Actually, that's still not moving that. Darn. Even if we create these? Okay. Revert. Oh, and this is with the other model as well, so we will delete, import VRM, and it is Void pieces VRM, then cardigan no shadows. What did I do earlier that fixed this? It wasn't even on stream, which sucks. It was before stream, and I don't know what I did that fixed it. I'm gonna head out for lunch. Like, if anything I can help with. No, okay, I will. I normally handle all this myself. Like, for example, I made this sweater, and I'm more experienced in modeling. Yeah, I get that. If you can help, I'll tell you. So let's see. We don't want to combine the same materials. Want to fix the model. So I think what we want to do is separate by loose parts. Right? Then with this, when we go like this, hang on. Now I'm a little confused. But if it worked, it works. We're going to see if just doing it like this will do the thing. Because if we do this, and then once these meshes are joined, we'll see if the shape keys work. Oh, and that's why I had to do all the shape key changing on the other ones, right? Because it keeps on wanting to move the other parts with it. Right. So So now it's separated again. And got all these pieces. Okay. I think this is the situation we didn't really like, but wanted to be in. We can hide the armature, because we aren't messing with it. We are going to delete the fingernails, because they are not needed. And they're not... If I painted them, they'd be, you know, at least a little bit not useless. But I never painted them, so they're a little bit useless. Then with all the hair, you can join them. I don't know why the option to join isn't appearing. There. So this will make things easier in a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, and we still want this hidden. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not very good at anything in regards to Blender. So I'm just kind of like flailing around, doing what I think might work. And I really have no proof. We can hide that. So we can get all these other ones. It's weird that it clips, but I guess nobody's supposed to see that anyway. Oh, this must be what all those little things I kept deleting were. These polygons. They're part of the hair. That's good to know. The least important polygons that are in this model, definitely. If I hide the head wherever it is, eventually I'll find it. There we go. Then I can go like that and join. We'll get there. Just want to hide the ears so that I can make sure I'm not accidentally selecting the wrong thing. Let's see. There's just so many loose parts. It's so annoying. Okay, oops. We bring everything back. I just want to have all the hair as one object, please. Wait. Oh gosh. Yeah, bald indeed. I'm wasting my time. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to revert again. This time, I know what I'm gonna do. Alright. Because right now, this will be at the incorrect. What? Using too much brain juice and is balding. What? Hang on. What? Mouth. Joy or whatever. I fixed it. Question mark. Surprised. What? I don't know. So if I export as a VRM, and it's cardigan alpha v2 change. Because I thought there was a problem that I was trying to fix and was... What? So now when I open this, and I start it, and I check my face. Oh, I understand now. This is with the wrong face. Gotcha. That all makes more sense than it being fixed. Alright. Then, I forget. Wait, no, that wouldn't help because this is the swimsuit face. I'd really love to just replace it with a face that works. I don't have another face that works. Well, actually, I do have one more, I think. What I need is my casual outfit. Not sporty. Casual.vrm. Because casual.vrm does work, yeah? Because if I... excuse me, that wasn't ladylike. We're looking for Shaman casual.vrm. Missing rig? No. I don't think so anyway. Is something. Gosh darn it, it's slightly different on this one too. But it looks to be the same height, so it should still work. Anyways, we're going to turn on the camera. I don't think it's missing rig. I don't understand anything, unfortunately. So this face... Yeah, that face works. Alright. So by, replacing it with this face... Because these two faces are in exactly the same position, right? I can delete it. Not exactly. Why? Maybe flip face, because Blender does have a bug sometimes. Merging objects will show the wrong. I don't know. I'm not going to do that just yet, but... So, it seems that there are two types of models of mine. Ones that are, like, exactly my height, I think. And then ones that are, like, 3 inches shorter. That might have been how I did it. I don't know. Either way. What I need is to move this face to be exactly where this face is. So what I want to do is on this, I want to... Oh, wrong object. Right object? Why is that already selected? Hang on. Faces. Control. How's it going with the models? It's rough. I think I found a face that should work if I swap it in. So we're gonna try and do that. But it's not currently at the right position. So I've got to Control L, separate selection. So if I do this, go back to object mode. Oh, and it's, oh gosh. I hate how Vroid has all the everything disconnected. I mean, I guess it worked, but it's like, you know, I'd prefer to be able to... Oh, well, step 1, merge by distance. Because that removes 4,000 different vertices, and that'll make things much easier. Now if I go Control L, you can see that actually gets the back of the ears too. Okay, then I'm gonna hide that face for now. Just need to get all of this, I think. So now when I split by selection, hang on, my music's gone. We will simply start it back up. There we are. So now that we have the face as a separate object, wait a second. We've got the eyebrows. There we go. Now we split by selection. Separate selection. Object mode. Now, this face object and this face object should be exactly the same. Right? So when I right-click, there should be snap selection to grid, maybe? No, they're already on grid. Snap selection to active. I want to move this down is all. Right? Oh, but by disconnecting it... Oh, I know it was already a different material. Okay. I mean, I guess I can do it the old-fashioned way. And just, like, zoom in and very, very, very closely. very precisely line this up. If there's Z fighting, then they're overlapping. That should be as close as I can get. Okay. And edit mode here. Oh, darn. Darn, darn, darn. It's no longer quite as easy. Okay. Because I did the merging of those annoying extra ones, it no longer counts the collarbone as a different selection. So I've got to kind of do my best. Whoops. Didn't know that was a thing I could do. I don't think back here is part of it either. Right? Oh, I don't know. Gosh. Oh, and the hair is part of it too? That... I mean, it's not linked. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong hair, isn't it? Okay, lucky me, I get to delete that. And then, yeah. I've just got to... Alright. We'll make that smaller. Then that should be all. So now separate selection. Uh-oh. Well, no, that's not an uh-oh. Because now in object mode can hide. Huh? Oh, I missed a spot. So there is... Well, I guess I don't want to be selecting either of those. Oops. All right. Oh, it's... Okay. Now when I go here, now I should be able to separate the selection in object mode. Now when I hide this, I hide this. What? How'd that happen? How did only the mouth get... Alright. Huh? Something here is connected to the rest of the mesh? These eyebrows? That's annoying. You do that. Wait, hang on. Okay. My gosh. Something is annoying. We can still separate this selection. There's a random polygon up there that we did not get. How are all three of those? Oh, maybe that's our problem, because that's part of the rest of it. So if I click there now... Uh-huh. Wait, no, not uh-huh. Oh, I'm silly. It's because linking to the rest of that... Yeah. So I need to actually separate this selection. Yeah, that explains it all. Oh wait, hang on. Alright. And I want to separate these as well. In object mode, we can hide that. Oh, we're missing the teeth. And one. There we go. Now when we separate by selection, now we can go into object mode, and if we hide that, we can I don't know why this one has the normals enabled on both sides and ours doesn't. Oh, how weird. Right, well, now we should be able to delete reveal. And if we go into shading, is there a way I can... Oh, how interesting. But then this one... Oh? Alright, so there's a difference here. What is this? Width texture? Image 9.001. Okay. Image 9.001. Color space non-color. That's the same now. Then, how is it connected? Whoops. It connects right into outline width texture. Fair enough. Now, does that make it the same? It does not. Image 0.001. That one's just 01. So I think those are the same. Whoops. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Emissive factor is white there, but black here. And the parametric rim color is also supposed to be white. Well, not exactly white, hang on. So that is a 2.5 and a 1.0. Was that 2.5? No, 0.25. Oh, hang on, block time. Get them out of here. Let's see, we were here and we were saying it was 0.25. Right? Right. Okay. I was literally what's that? Filing for cheap viewers. Oh, that's silly. And this one actually has this on, which shouldn't be. Then this one's at 0.9, that one's at 0.575. 0.575. And the second one's negative 134. Oops. Negative 0.134. I'm just trying to get these to be like literally as close as physically possible. You know? Because they would have started out being the same. Literally. I don't know why you're doing the zone blush emote for that. It just... Let's see. Image _001. I think that we can leave the image. Alright. Oh no, there's a difference. That's significant. This one's on shader none black 002. This one's on image 1.001. Dude, miss the texture. Image 1. I love you too, Sharky. So image 1.001 versus image 1.00. Alright. Image 1.001. Image 1.001. Alright. Oh, hang on. 2048 by any problems? It doesn't look like there's any problems right now with the way we're doing things. Now we'll move this back in so that they're the same even more. And we'll say 256 by 256. No problems. Let's see. And over here, this one is matte cap warp, but over here it's shader none black. So we're gonna look at matte cap warp. This one has .001. And we might as well match them. Then the size on each is the same. Now let's look at some of these parameters. Anything else up here? Nope. Alright. Then this one is image 2.001. This is shader none normal. Image 2.001. Okay. And its size will be 2048 by 2048. And then up here, alright, so we've done as much as we can to get these to be the same, which means now we will okay, so that didn't do it. Emissive factor perhaps? No. Emissive strength? No. Parametric rim color. That's what did the most change, I think, before. Rim lighting mix. He's outlined. Huh. Well. Alright. We've kind of done everything we can. You know? And put the back there. Maybe it's actually supposed to be slightly darker there, because it's the back of the head where the hair is covering. Who knows? Well, let's see. Right now, I do sorrow. Right, that works. But if I... Oh wait, hang on. On this, I want to make sure I remove all the shape keys. To make sure there's no issues whatsoever. And if there's issues anyway, I'm going to try not to cry. I haven't had my model up for most of the stream because I need it for testing the thing, you know? So now when I merge this, or rather I join them, now when I go sorrow, for example, it does that without editing anything else. Then when I fix the model, everything still works, right? So when I go sorrow, what's that about? Oh, I see. It's just sort of not the highest quality in the world. We'll survive. So now though, we're going to pose mode. That works. How interesting. How very interesting. This must be a factor of the shaders, right? This is definitely something the shaders are doing, I think. Alright. What is... parametric rim? Oh, hi, Howie. My model isn't there right now. Shame's gone. Yeah, I'm right over here. You know, you'll read the title. I'm doing changes to the 3D models. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why it's like that. Right now I'm trying to figure out... that's a lot of words. So right now, maybe every model I have does this, but I don't think so. If you look, when I move this, it sort of goes weird. And I'd rather that doesn't happen. Doesn't happen there. And that blurs. But maybe this is just one of those things we let go of, you know? Maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe people won't care. Maybe I'm just trying to keep myself sane. So right now, I export this as a VRM. Cardigan outfit V2 changes. Now, this is kind of the moment of truth. Because if this hasn't fixed it, I have no idea what will. Right? So we're looking for V2 with changes. Start. Alright, so obviously that all works. Hang on. So first problem, the shader is still not right. Is that something we can ignore? It's really noticeable. But first things first. Come on, please, please, please. Ah! No! Ah, God. It's so almost right, you know? Because look, if I do this, the shape groups all work. Let's see. What about this one? Man, I don't know anything. This has not been working out. So if I open up this one instead. This is one that mostly works. Right? The only problem... Well, actually, what is the only problem, right? What am I don't know what I'm doing. Where's my shape keys? Hi, Hype. That's right. Yeah, Hype, it's good to have you here. So, let's see, what am I needing to do here? So what I wanted to do was get the mouth moving. That doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Not at all. And we've in fact done... I'm gonna delete the changes file. We're gonna give up on that for now. Don't save, don't bother. So this is the other one. I can... Here's the shape keys. Turn that off. Make the expression normal. Okay. So this is the swimsuit. What was the problem with this swimsuit? What do I need to change? There was something I could see in pose mode. Right, so the thing about the swimsuit is that these straps don't move with the shoulders. I don't know how to fix that and I gave up on it. I think... Blarg. Okay, I think I stopped doing that for a bit. So, to recap, I've made no progress on anything today. Because, oh boy. This is why I, like, never have new outfits for you guys. It's because they're all so difficult. And I had, at the start of the stream, I had a second file for this model that I was using instead. And I never found out why I had to. Because I had a reason at one point, but I've forgotten it. So we're going to click, we're gonna click. Alright. Now we're probably going to be here for a little while longer. Oh wait, hang on. Got to face tracking. Sync that. Just because I don't wink really, and it just messes with the regular one, the regular blinking when I have winking on, because it thinks I'm winking all the time. And it really shouldn't be. Alright, did that actually open Krita or no? Didn't seem like it did. Did I press Control D instead of Mod D? Well, we'll open it twice anyway. There it is. I added a fancy little shortcut to, because you guys have seen me do it a couple times, where I have to rebind my touchpad to, not my touchpad, my drawing tablet to this screen instead of both screens. I added a little, shortcut, should be, M? Yeah. So when I press Mod M or Windows key M, it'll, do the thing. Where'd my desktop go? Alright, where is it? Where is it? Here's just pictures. Krita. No. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, desktop 1. It's just literally the first one. How silly. Alright. Last stream, or last art stream anyway, I was working on this sign, I think. That's A, alright. Now, what layer are we on currently? Why am I highlighting green? Oh, that's because I was working on an overlay the other day. That makes sense. And that's the guides. So we will go black. We will this. Alright. There. Well, hang on. Okay. I can't figure out how I want to be sitting right now, because I really want to have one leg on the... Here, I'm trying to... I've got myself sort of crisscross applesauce on my chair, with my knees on my desk. There, that's perfect. Now let's see. We're trying to draw this sign. I think. So... signs like this, they're not, you know... perfect. Let's go here. Let's make sure we get this guide in. That's an important one. So signs like this, while the end result is this triangle, technically it's only like one of the... technically only one corner of each part of the sign, because it'd be shaded down there, right? And that'd be on the other side too. So it's only one of the corners that's actually on the ground. Well, unless we just say that's not how it is for us. I think it's just better if we make it easy on ourselves. Because we want to make some good progress today. On something. So, but up here, I will not concede. There must be a little flat part up here. Alright, that part is a must. And then in order to we've got to go back to there. Like that and that. And up here, we can go like that and that. Now if we hide that, you see we've already got something started. Only problem is I feel like this covers up too much of Sphere. Oh great. Oh great. We just gotta move it. Nothing else to do. Simply gotta move it. We want to take up this space, but not, you know, be in the way. So let's see. I think right here, actually. No. More this way. Okay. So if it's there, then it'd be like... Oh, this is tricky. Everything I do is so tricky. And it's so easy, but it's so tricky. I just want to put a sign there. And yet, at every turn, they conspire against me. Who's they? A big sign. They see that I might be a threat to their business. And they go, no thank you. Okay. Maybe this works. Wait, here we want Sorgon and we want Chertugon. And we want Guard of Vargon. And we want extra planets gone. And we want front counter gone. Well, one of these lines clearly isn't straight. So we will hide everything a second time. Let's see, where was the layer? Here we are. There we go. That's a good area for the sign to take up, I think. I feel like it might be too compressed this way. We might want to let it lean back more, but we'll find out in a bit. Hope you guys aren't too bored. I know art streams tend to be a little bit less entertaining, but they're good for me to make progress on the things. You're not bored? Awesome, awesome. Glad you say so, because it's hard to know. And I feel like it's hard to say at all whether I'm being entertaining, because I don't know what's entertaining to normal people. And I say that like I'm not the most, like, extra normal I've ever met, but you know how it is. Nobody thinks they're normal. Yeah, so signs, art streams are less interactable, and so there's much chatting to do. Yeah, I get that. Oh, my music's gone again. Oh, I see, it's late at night, that's why. It might be time to end stream then. Maybe. Just chilling and watching the process? Yeah. And it does, I'm gonna have to watch chat and make sure that I'm not missing anything, because I might be missing things as we speak. Because we see, for some reason, Wi-Fi stops working right now. So, art is good, or art is cool. Interesting. So it doesn't appear here, but it appears there. Alright. Then I just want to draw a couple more lines, and then I'll end stream. Because it seems... seems as though things are gonna stop working. Alright, because art is cool, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna check Discord really quick, just in case y'all are yelling at me that none of your messages are going through. Looks to be fine, because my phone still works. So I'm just gonna finish drawing these lines. Really quickly. Then if y'all are saying anything, I'm not gonna see it, unfortunately. Hang on. I knew I did it off, and I didn't think it would be a problem, but it was a problem, and I don't like it. So it's just these few lines. Connecting to chat says, yeah, it's down for the night. Alright. There we go. That's as far as we're getting today. That's literally these, like, what, 8 lines or something? That's all we have to show for today's stream, because none of the stuff with the models worked. Sometimes it's just like that. Anyways, thanks y'all for watching. I know you can't say much about it, but I enjoyed having y'all here. I'm glad it was at least, you know, something to put on. Oh, hang on for show. I see that there. Thanks to, I can see you guys' messages through Streamlat or Stream Elements and through streaming avatars, but just not through Twitch chat, which is weird and silly. Hope we can play Guilty Gear Strive. that will be, I mean, the next planned Guilty Gear Strive is Tuesday, but things might change if y'all talk to me about it. Anyways, as I was saying, thank you for watching and goodbye.